What's going on, family? Dave Jones, and I'm going to talk on basically learning how to break something down to be easy. And this came from the last video where we talking about how to be and do at all times so you can have what you want. And so we need to figure out how to be, right? Go check out that last video to get that. But how do you be now? How do you be what you want to be? Um, well, the first thing you have to be it instantly, which means there's a level of ignorance, there's a little bit of unskillfulness, and this is where you get the thought of imposter syndrome. So if you're trying to be an influencer and you have some ideas based upon your experience of how somebody can advance in a certain area, um, then in order to influence them, they have to be heard by you. But if you haven't reached the goal that's in your mind of where you're trying to go, there will be a thought that tells you that you're an imposter because you're not what you're trying to be. Well, none of us are what we're trying to be at any level because we all are designed to always see further than where we are. But what you do have some experiential knowledge that what you do know into the thing that you want to influence people in, you know more than somebody who you know more than somebody else, and that's the person that you're targeting, and that's the person you have to see, the person that can see what you have experienced or what you know, how it can help them make one step. Our goal is to make anybody go from 1 to 10. Our goal is to get our customers to the very next step. So whoever you call to, we got to go through this process of being, even if there's a level of ignorance. So now, if we're talking about how to make it easy, well, we got to make this thing easy. By first step is to break it down into something that is extremely, let's say, you can do that is very little and very fast, and you can do it without even, there's no daunting thought on the process. So in other words, how do you make it easy? You have to say, for example, again, you want to be an influencer. You know, influencers are seen on social media pages, on a YouTube channel, whatever. So you have to look at that instead of saying, "Oh, I have to be a person that perfectly knows how to communicate and I have to have 10,000 subscribers." You have to figure out how to start. And so you can't see all that daunting stuff. You have to see, well, let me just start the channel. Today, I'm going to make it easy. Instead of being a person that's an influencer that has a million viewers or a million subscribers, I'm gonna be the person today that just logs on and see if I can activate a channel on YouTube where I'm going to be placing the things that I'm going to influence people on. So you're bringing it down to something that you're doing very little, right? And you can do very fast. Can I get this done today? Or can I get somebody else who have this skill to get it done for me if I have the resources? So you're moving in the direction of taking the first step, which is being able to access a platform to talk to people, right? You're moving to something that is a first step as opposed to saying how to be the person that's executing and have been for several years and master that communication style. So you're breaking it down to something that is easy. So now, again, you're fighting the resistance because your body is going to tell you that you shouldn't do this. And this is where the transformation comes in. How do we make it easy? You got to make it easy. So now, the other thing, and I'm going to leave it here, is we have to, even when we make it easy, if you're still stuck from motion, you have to you have to connect yourself with somebody else to hold you accountable. This can be a friend, this can be a coworker, this can be your boy, this can be whoever. Hey man, I'm doing this. Can you hold me accountable so that I'm going to start a YouTube channel and this is the name and I'm going to have it done in the next 24 hours? Can you hold me accountable? And if I don't do it, I will give you money or you can bug me for the next 5 days. Whatever it is that you don't want to do, put some accountability that has pain attached to it. And if you don't have nobody, you need to find you a coach. You need to find you someone that you can trust with your lack of skill set, right? Or your smaller level of skill set with something that you're trying to accomplish that they can hold you accountable, right? And so this is something intentional that we have to put ourselves in. You have the awareness to intentionally be able to do this small thing fast enough so the thought monsters or these negative concepts that we have about ourselves will not stop us from executing that. It's easy to stop you from executing having 1 million subscribers, but it's not as easy to stop you from starting a YouTube channel when you don't have to show anything to anybody. And once you conquer that step, there's a level of success, or the seed of the potential will begin to grow, and you will feel that energy. And then you say, well, what's next? And what is next that I can do? Simple. Just to make this quick, I will start a live, well, I would record a video, or I will start a live video with no outline, no script, don't know what I'm gonna say, and just begin to talk about and dump my mind on the thing that I'm aware of or that I want to influence on. Right? And once it's done and incomplete, I am going to take it down. Right? So you can leave it up if you're that bold, or you can take it down if you want to make it easier. Right? And so, but you can see yourself in the position of where you want to influence. And everybody is at their own level, but I'm really starting at the grassroots. So whatever you have to do, whatever stage of your business is, whatever you're producing, whatever you're becoming, don't try to be the thing in the future, be the thing that you can do now, and you have everything you need to make the very next step, to climb the stair. We got to build this thing. Say if I wanted to build a hotel, no matter how it goes, I still have to take one brick at a time to start the process. So find your brick. I like that. What's your brick? And do that brick every day, and as often as you can, imperfect as you can. So imperfect action, how can you do it fast, and how can you do it easy, and where it's not daunting, where you don't have that resistance fighting you and telling you to stop, and build on that. All right, guys, hope that helped. Love y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one.